You know what? We're back again with Brother Aldridge, just having us a good time with cheese. Now, as you can see here, probably gonna have a little bit better time right now. Is we're gonna do what I call the Corona pair. This just so happens to be items that I have in my house during this the Corona isolation time. But I do not have any Corona beer, so that's just the way it goes. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Let me get this one open too. Check this out. That's a little something from Lagientis. That's a little something ale. That's pretty good, strong, high alcohol content. This I'm gonna have as a Yingling Golden Pilsner, cause you gotta have something light, you know. And then of course, good old Evan Williams. Now, a lot of you have wine stoppers, but if you happen to have a cheese star or anything that you would put on top of a Christmas tree, I think it goes great on the top of a bottle of whiskey as well. All righty. And here, last brand I'll talk about. This is Two's Company. These are little wafer crackers. They're just so yummy and light, almost like kind of like a ice cream cone kind of consistency. I've got them up here to kind of help cleanse my palate as I go along. Now this isn't a traditional pairing. I want to throw that out there. Any learned cheese person that watches this video is going to be like, dude, what the hell are you doing? This is what I got. Just deal with it. Okay, so the first cheese you're going to see right here, of course, this is like a little Colby Jack. Got a little bit of yellow cheese and white cheese in there. Mild. That's the thing about it. Mild, kind of like a cheddary kind of a bite to it. After that, probably a little harder to see here, but I've got Parmigiano Reggiano. A lot of you may have this in your house. And then I happen to have some Roquefort. So this is a blue cheese. This happens to be a raw sheep milk blue cheese out of France. It's quite amazing. I'm going to talk about that specifically in later sermons down the road, as well as a Reggiano. But now, I just want to go through and experience with you. This is something you can do at home. You're bored. You have some adult time away from the kids, or you just want to imbibe in a little bit of adult libations and enjoy yourself. This is a good thing to do too. Pair some food with it. Hell, why not? So, what I've got here, of course, hold on, let me just check and make sure this Evan Williams is all right. It smells good. Now look at this glass. I'm going to tell you something, give a shout out to my good friend Nathan Six, Whiskey Curd. He's got a great blog going on where he pairs up whiskey and cheese, and he happened to give me this glass, and I just want to say thank you, partner. It sure does help me smell my Evan Williams. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go mild to wild. I've been kind of drinking a little bit of everything just because, well, it's nighttime. I'm off the clock, and I'm having a good time hanging out with you. So we're going to start with the Colby. It's mild. So, of course, the Pilsner is going to be my mildest one here. My goal right now is I'm just going to try each cheese with each drink and see what happens. And hopefully, I'll be standing up by the end of it. Colby, mild. Yeah, mild, nice. Just clean tasting. That's a really mild pairing. Like, it's almost like this Pilsner pulls the flavor away from the cheese. It's almost like too mild of a pairing. It may need a little bit more of a kick. All right, we'll take a bite of a cracker. Cleanse the palate. Give you something to hear me crunch on, you know. Now, we're going to try this with a little something. Let's see how this goes. A little bit of cheese. You know, I thought that this would be the worst pairing. It still is. It absolutely still is. It doesn't bring anything good out in either one of them. This is like putting two roosters together. You shouldn't do it. It's illegal now. And because they're just going to fight. You don't want to do that. All right, so now I'm going to go through here. Let's try this with there's a little bit of Evan Williams. Oh, God. Hot dog. Yeah, as I said, just figured that. It tastes Evan Williams. It's pretty good. the cheese doesn't do anything for it. Here, more cracker action going there. All right. Parmigiano Reggiano. Man, I'm going to go so deep into this in another sermon for you. You're going to love it. So we're going to try here. Oh, that's good to you. Yum, yum. By the way, nobody's giving me any money for any of this. This is just sharing love. This is just what I had. The Yingling, the Pilsner, pulls a lot more of the acidic bite into this cheese, which is kind of neat. Brings out a little bit of pineapple notes, but it's fair. It's fair. I would say it's not horrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know, this happened to be what I had in my fridge when I got locked in my house because of a virus. I'd make do. It'd be fine. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of stronger little ale here. Damn. Not bad either. I always thought this little something would be hard to pair anything with it. Not so bad, not my favorite. Bring it up kind of like a in flavor. Well, there it is, bile. We want to stay away from that. That's probably not a good thing. All right, now let's just give it a shot with a little bit of Evan Williams. Try this out. Woo-hoo-hoo! Not the worst thing in the world. Not the best thing. Not the worst. It'd be, you know, Don't worry, I'm not sharing. I'm throwing them on my food if I want to. I'm not sharing it with anybody. All right, now I've got some beautiful. Oh my God, I got to hold that up. Maybe the camera can get it. I don't have a cameraman, so there's no zoom. I'm a one-man show. So quit judging. So look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful blue veining right in there. Delightful cheese. Oh, you know, I'm smelling that. I always tell people, it's like, you know, it smells like a barnyard. To me, it smells like a rodeo. Yeah, all right. Let's give that a taste. Now, Roquefort's a strong blue. They don't play. But this Pilsner's kind of like a soft pillow. It lays its head on and having a good, easy night's dream. No fever. Not like the Corona. So, not a bad pairing. Again, not the best. We're going to keep searching. We're going to keep living, thriving, and surviving. All right, now we're going to have to try this Roquefort with this little something. Oh, God. Well, I just love this cheese in general. If you don't like blue, you can build your way up to it. It's good. Not bad either. I mean, it's got booze in it, so it's definitely not the worst. Okay, now we're going to try some Evan Williams and see what we think. Now, if you don't like blue, I always suggest you can try a piece without as much blue veining in it. And, of course, that'll give you a little less blue flavor. You that in my mouth? Oh, Lord. Yeah, not the best. So, again, get that cracker. Get that flavor out. While you're at home, stuck at home, if you happen to have some booze, give it a shot. This is just a fun little trial. Keep watching me, and you know what? We're going to get to one day where we're going to do a little proper pairing class. This was fun. Don't be afraid to try things. Your palate may be different than mine. Remember to treat everybody well. Be nice to people, especially during these hard times. Share love, not hate. Eat cheese. See you later.